We're here. No, that's not the one.
Here.
Where are we going? We're going here. That's where we're going. I know what I'm doing. This isn't an amateur stream run by an amateur. How's everybody doing? We're watching good improv watching Daniel and the Superdogs.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. And it's going to get a lot of bark for your bite on this stream. Let's just get the dog jokes out now. So we start a little rough. We get the bark for your bite. And by the end, it'll be all collared up.
There you go. That's all we had.
I wouldn't identify any of those as jokes per se, but fair enough.
They're dog related.
They were dog related though, so we got that going for us.
Yeah.
We're dipping our toes back in the warm, welcoming waters of the Tales for All series here tonight.
Oh, good.
Our viewers will be asking themselves, who let the Superdogs out?
I remember seeing the Superdogs. I've seen the Superdogs at Fort Edmonton and stuff. Or not Fort Klondike days.
Wait, real dogs?
Yeah. They're just, you watch them perform. They run up things. They do obstacle courses and stuff. But they were always the, I can't think of the product offhand, but, like the Crisco Oil Superdogs or every year it was a different fundraiser, advertiser. So they're by themselves today. They don't have a sponsor for this movie. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do without a sponsor. Because whenever I've seen them, they've been the something Superdogs. They've always had, corporate.
It's finally time for the Superdogs to step out and really make their own mark here, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to see how we do without a sponsor. So if any company owners out there want to sponsor this show, let us know. You can be an executive producer.
Actually, Jordan, we have a sponsor for today's show. I should have mentioned this right off the top. Yeah. Rudeness is our sponsor this week.
Rudeness?
So, nice.
Yeah, just the concept of kind of being rude to people is our sponsor this week.
Oh.
So they want us to suggest that you push people down on the road, elbow them as you're walking by, and then go, psh, like real smug like.
Yeah,
spit.
As if it's their fault.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Heck yeah. Well, that's great. I'm glad we managed to secure that sponsor. I know Rudeness has been looking to sponsor something ever since it had Ravishing Rick. Now it's got us.
There you go.
Finally.
There you go. I've been parking in between the line. I've been parking taking up two parking spots all day today. Every time I stopped anywhere. So.
Excellent. So we practice what we preach. Not only are we selling rudeness to you, we are also incredibly rude to everybody we meet.
Yeah. We don't just get sponsored by it and not use it. We use the product that's sponsoring us, and we believe in that product.
Only products we believe in on this show.
That's right.
Synergy.
Okay, well, now that we've got that, paid the bills out of the way, let's get over to our usual spot where we like to watch movies and watch a movie.
Superdogs. Whoa.
That's coming in hot. Let's maybe turn that down a little ways, shall we? How's that? Is that a little better?
That sounds good to me.
Old Rock de Mares.
Yes.
Daniel gets first billing here over the Superdogs.
But the Superdogs got a cool little animation there to offset that.
Matthew Harbor as the Superdogs.
It's kind of annoying, I gotta say, because somebody has cropped this from its original 4:3 presentation down to a 16:9 widescreen. Losing important information that the filmmaker intended us to see.
That's right.
That's right.
This film will make no sense now. This makes no sense. It's because we missed those little bits of the credit earlier.
That's right.
That's why.
Ooh, the Colonel. I'm interested in finding out more about the Colonel.
Claire Bloom? I think it's Claire Bloom.
Like they made it really easy on Claire there. She's playing a character named Claire.
She says, like, I'll show up, but I'm not changing my name. You just call my character my name, please.
Just like Tony Danza does.
Yeah, I'm not remembering another goddamn name. I'm Claire Bloom, goddammit.
Or Woody on Cheers. This dog must be really important. It's getting a lot of screen time.
The close-up on that dog.
Yeah, we obviously went through the scene so fast they had to like pause it to make it last. 'Cause, God forbid they just let him run through the tube.
We're only gonna get one out of him today, guys. We may as well just use that shot.
Oh, he's going back.
He turns away disgusted and runs away.
He's on a skateboard. I thought he was limping. I thought he was
He's
doing,
limp
like, a weird
running.
Quasimodo.
Right, right. Whoa, extreme jumps!
Whoa! Oh, he fell into the bush.
Extremely.
Guy doesn't give a shit. He's not going back.
Hey, Dad.
Do you know what time it is?
Don't worry. Hardly any homework.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Where's Wolf?
Well, I thought he was with you.
I'm sick of this. Really now? I'm really sick of it.
Danny!
Oh. This is not a healthy relationship.
Got the product placement in there right away. Another hallmark of these Tales for All movies.
Yeah. Boy, life was a lot better when Mom was alive, huh?
It's kind of dangerous for him to be having a flashback while he's skateboarding on the road.
It's true.
Yeah. Whoa! Run over by the dog. His mom was killed by one of the dogs, probably.
Died in a Superdog accident.
Maybe she's not dead. Maybe she just had an affair with that other woman and left the family.
Oh, he should have had a flashback to that time he almost got hit by a car.
Just 10 seconds ago.
Frisbee barely touched you, you big baby.
Her brain's just exploding.
Right? It's like scanners.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not.
A real Superdog would have started performing CPR there and, making sure her neck wasn't moving.
Yeah. So neither the dad nor the son knew where the dog was. Don't dogs usually stay indoors during the day? You don't just let them run around outside.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? It's all.
Those don't even sound like dog sounds.
Yeah, are dogs different in Quebec? What is going on with that dog?
Yeah,
What was that sound?
They bark and yip in French, Dan. Duh. You know when you read like foreign languages for sounds and they sound different,
Right.
It's the French accent. Yeah.
Yeah,
The French
exactly.
accent that's
Exactly
throwing us
what that-
off.
Yeah.
Man. The dog went to the mother's grave. He was sad about the mother being dead, so he went to her grave.
Right. That's right. Loyal dog.
Loyal. He knew where she was buried, though. He knew the plot she was buried in.
He can read the writing on the tombstone.
Change things.
That's a hell of a dog. Not finished running yet. Back off.
There's the mother load of bones underneath this ground, and I intend to get them all.
Yeah, it's just waiting for them to age.
Just a couple more years now. Dogs.
Dogs are similar to pirates in that they like to bury their treasure.
Yeah, that's squirrels.
More dogs should have parrots on their shoulders.
Mm.
They're also similar to pirates in that they pee wherever the hell they want.
It's true.
I'm assuming.
Oh, what's happened to you? Hmm?
Huh?
I don't even know your name.
That's it for that scene. All we need to see of that.
Wait a minute, those aren't dogs.
The Superdogs.
It's the Superdogs.
Dogs don't look like dogs on movies. You gotta use a bunch of
You gotta
ducks.
use ducks to make them look like dogs.
Those ducks are geese.
Geese, probably,
I
right?
don't know. Could be snow geese, yeah.
Geese-like. Oh, there we go. Gonna put the dog down. You want to be near the graveyard so much? We'll make it happen.
Look at the size of that dog's head. It's so small.
Yeah. Forget what those are called.
Pinheads.
They're weird pinheads. Yeah. The freaks of dogs.
There probably are dogs that are outcasts in the dog community, right? Like, there's certain types of dogs. Other dogs are just like, nah, we don't.
Yeah. We're not putting up with
Pugs,
this.
maybe?
Pugs, chihuahuas.
He's just not the same dog since Catherine died.
He misses her.
Well,
We're
we'll cage
locking
him.
the cage.
That'll solve it.
Yeah. Keep it in there till it becomes the same dog it was before Catherine died.
I think of her often.
Sometimes I wake up telling myself that it's not real. That I'm just having a bad dream.
I mean, maybe we should have taken her to the hospital instead of just burying her right away. I don't know.
She did only get clunked with a little frisbee, so.
She grabbed her head and fell down on the ground. We assumed she was gone, you know?
Good enough for me.
Hey, Daniel. How are things?
Okay.
Mom's dead. Other than that, finds it good.
What's the matter?
You've got mud on your face.
Oh, that's very insensitive, Daniel. She's a different person, okay? That's not cool.
Sometimes I don't recognize him. He shuts himself away. You should see his school marks.
You should speak to Nadine. Not just because she's my sister. She works really well with kids.
I never would have thought those two gals were sisters.
Kitty, dinner.
Yeah. Are they?
Dinner.
I don't know. Is that who she's talking about?
I don't know.
It's hard to know this movie. We keep just cutting from
Hello, ma'am.
scene to scene without any, you know.
Come on in, it's cold.
Look at this, already betraying the dogs by getting in with the cat.
Would you like some apple juice?
Yes, please.
April?
No thanks, Grandma.
No, I meant go get the apple juice.
Everybody gets the rebel. Lazy bitch. When you're at grandma's house, you're going to work.
So, what are you reading?
That was rude.
I've read
Shout out to our sponsor.
Good for you.
you.
There you go.
Yeah, the story's good, but you'll see.
Don't tell me the ending.
It doesn't end like you think.
I said don't tell me. You can be such a pain.
I didn't see what she was reading. Did they say what it was?
No, they just flashed it very quickly.
You never told me that.
It's the first time I've been inside, anyway.
We went to school together. How is she?
Pretty good. Considering her age and all.
Does that apply to me too?
Yeah, you're old too.
Danny! Danny!
Well, I tried yelling from the driveway, but that's what all I've got.
Hi.
Guess he's gone.
Mark!
Hi, Mrs. Martin.
We were just talking about your grandparents' house. You must have lots of memories.
Yes, I used to spend my summers here when I was a kid.
Yes, I have lots of memories. They just keep forming as I experience things in the world.
Wait a minute. I want to talk to you.
Oh, you mean related to this house? I see. I see.
Oh, that's specific memories. I got you now. I got you.
A mega shopping center means a mega parking lot. Right in the middle of town.
You're talking as if I'm responsible for the project. It's the city's project. I'm just the architect.
Architect was born here, actually. The arena you're about to destroy isn't just bricks and mortar. It's a century-old monument. Full of history and people's memories. Should be restored rather than destroyed.
I don't disagree with you. But frankly, you're not going to get the city to go back on its decision. There's just too much at stake here.
Up to the Superdogs to save that arena.
We'll put on a Superdogs show there.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, you should see this place. It's huge.
Not now, son. I'm ogling a bench.
I can see it.
Open sesame on demand.
Right, I still got my porn in here.
I mean, the magic words were largely irrelevant there, right? It was just a matter of knowing to pull down the wood.
Well, no. If you didn't say it, we wouldn't have opened. Let's see what's in here. Picture of copy of Action Comics #1, junk. Stamp of the Blue Nose with some guy on it, junk.
My first girlfriend.
She looks kind of homely.
To me, she was the most beautiful girl in the world.
What's the magical formula again? Ikari, Akari, Ukari, and?
Open sesame on demand.
What?
Make that up?
That's more complicated than it needs to be. I mean, just open sesame probably would have been all right.
Yeah, I don't know what magic formula he's talking about because from what I learned from Scarface, the magic formula is first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the girls.
Yeah. That's the one. I think that's something we're all familiar with.
Here we go.
There we go. Superdog action now.
Is it possible that Is it possible that Rock Demaris just like filmed a Superdogs show while he was in the stands and then said, you know what, I can make a movie around this. I can make this fit.
I think it's possible. I think it's highly possible. He knew they were coming in and like, well, just film a bunch of stuff. We'll tell him it's for the news.
We're gonna get a 30-minute Superdogs montage here now.
Yeah.
I don't remember the crowd being that excited when I used to see the Superdogs. I remember them being, fairly excited.
Oh no, they were hugely excited. Bras on the stage. Their dogs were putting their paw prints on ladies' breasts. All kinds of stuff was going on. They'd all be blowing those dog whistles.
Come on, Dad!
That's right.
Right behind you, you bozo.
Hey.
Good catch, Ryder.
There we go. See.
Here's Gulliver.
We're not,
And get ready, cheer on Tadpole. And our next dog is a great catcher. Get ready to cheer him on. Here he comes. This is Bentley.
He caught the frisbee too.
yeah.
Come on,
I wonder if he'll catch it.
No, this one misses it, and then they got to put him down. That's what happens. That's how they keep the Superdogs super.
That's right.
Any sign of they get euthanized.
Immediately.
You just wander into the bowels of this stadium.
Maybe
I
that's
think
why they want to say.
I think
Let
he
you do whatever you-
hallucinated his dog. His dog was there in his hallucination.
Yes, he imagined his mother's dog was in there. Maybe because mother's dog used to.
Maybe he used to be a super dog. And he has to go back for one last. I've been
last
retired
super
for you.
dog.
I never thought, but if I have to go back, it'll be one last time.
Straight away. Getting ready for the big jump at the end. Cheer him on.
Go! Yeah!
The time for Auto, 18.66. And now, coming to the podium, it's Julie Martin and Gypsy.
Gypsy.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess
They flashed the wrong lights. Brainwashed the dog.
we'll have to.
Dog is having a flashback. This is a more impressive obstacle course, though. Running up those stairs, hiding.
Gypsy!
I gotta admit, though, they're going through that tube pretty fast. I mean, they
Yeah.
are impressive. You gotta give them that. I don't know about super, but
This dog sensed that a boy was in trouble.
yeah, there you go. Another super. Why would he buy a ticket to Superdog show if he it reminds him of his mom?
Yeah.
Yes, she's home. And the time for Bella, 24 seconds flat.
Ooh, Bella, very, very weak. Off pace.
Oh,
Yep.
Yes.
I thought these dogs are supposed to be in peak physical condition here.
Would you like the Bulldog in the show? Here's Churchill.
that's Churchill.
This dog was a taxi driver in New York City.
What?
This dog was a taxi driver in New York City.
Come on, Churchill.
Make it up.
Makes sense, I guess. Nobody questions it.
Cheer him on. He's getting ready for the big jump.
Oh,
Yeah, force your way through that.
huge fail.
They're competition. They're not built for speed and jumping. This is
Allow me to
ruining my
introduce a longtime friend of the Superdogs, a great lady, Claire Martin.
Oh, Claire!
A great friend of the Superdogs.
You're a great lady in front of all these wonderful people. My dear friends, we are here because we love this arena. It's become a home.
Oh, we love the Superdogs.
Yeah. Arena's irrelevant.
On your way in, you were given a petition to sign. Let your voices be heard loud and clear. Isn't that so, Napoleon?
And Napoleon's hilarious.
Saying, speak dog, that, well, building the shopping center will actually create more jobs and revitalize the downtown. I mean, we got a lot of derelicts hanging out by the arena here.
But Justin, what if I told you a dog barked? Would that sway your opinion in favor of the old arena?
You know what? You sold it. You sold it. Let's keep the arena.
Not my friend.
I like how a couple of these dogs have names of historical leaders. Churchill, Napoleon,
Yeah.
and then you have Gypsy.
And revered.
Gypsy was a historical leader, wasn't Gypsy the head of Russia when the Soviet Union? Oh no, that's Mikhail Gorbachev. I'm sorry.
Close.
I always get those two mixed up.
Yeah, Gypsy was the one who got assassinated to kick off World War II.
It's weird that
That's right. Yeah. Archduke Gypsy.
Yeah.
Maybe he wasn't just jumping for himself.
It's like Axl Rose.
You know I love you.
I love you too.
Yes, it is very much like Axl Rose.
Daniel's mom. How did she die?
I was afraid of you, sweetie. Nothing can happen to any one of us at any time. Good night, sweetie.
The way that they cut there, though, it made it seem like these three were the ones responsible.
Yeah, how did she
Yeah.
die?
The
These
boom,
guys.
these three comes walking into frame.
Princess. You know what she's saying, my
Put
princess?
a frog in her brain. Broke her.
Yeah, she croaked. Yeah.
She croaked. Oh my god.
Got dog puns. We got frog puns.
Pretty soon since you moved in. And you can see why. With a face like that, I'll only come out at night. Maybe just puts it on, for us. I wonder what his name is.
No problemo. I'll find a way.
Okay, anyone game?
Was that supposed to be a Terminator reference right there?
I think so.
Why risk it for nothing? Whoa, what's that? Where'd you find it? I got it at a garage sale. Belonged to Ramses, the Southeast pirate.
Ramses? Wasn't that an Egyptian pharaoh?
That's right. The Egyptian pharaoh pirate. Colonel D. Dragulo. Let me see.
Idiot.
Colonel
Knows he's being watched.
Since I'm being watched.
D.
KGB, they taught you how to find people watching you. He's just behind them all of a sudden. Just like, what you boys
With knives on their throats, all three of them.
Colonel. I think he's related to Dracula.
Colonel D. Drelas Karen.
Oh, a little bit of sad guitar.
Yep. Time to remember the mother again.
This is your chance to start over. I know you're listening to me.
I'm not. I'm a dog.
I really have no ability for that kind of cognitive function, I'm afraid.
I understand like 5 words.
Bacon?
Walkie, pee-pee, food. That was it. That's the extent of my vocabulary.
Let's look at the size of that dog's head. It's gotta have an abnormally small brain for its body size, right?
Hi.
I'm back. Oh, come on in.
go. It's time to start over. So have sex with this other dog.
They're swapping dogs.
Who's here, huh?
They're replacing the dog with an identical looking dog, so nobody's any the wiser.
One of us female, one of us male, because I cannot tell by the.
Your teacher, Mr. Gishard, is absent today, I'm afraid. His substitute will be here any minute. In the meantime... What's so funny?
What? This guy's a warlock.
In the meantime, you will review your notes for your next science test, which, I warn you, will not be easy.
This is very elaborate.
Do you think he came in early to rig up a wire so that he could control the skeleton?
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Martin?
It's nothing. I have the hiccups.
You people seem to be especially active this morning.
She didn't wait. Sorry, she didn't catch him there.
I guess he got rid of the wire.
Yeah, threw her off with the old frog in the desk trick.
Unbelievable.
This kid's just 2 steps ahead of the authorities at all times.
Let's take the skeleton down to forensics. We'll get to the bottom of this.
It looks all triumphant too, like that was his goal, to get rid of the skeleton.
Like he had a really good plan that saved him as well, you know? Like, he got lucky because the frog was there.
Hello, miss.
Anyway, don't spy on other stuff. Private stuff about his mom dying.
How old is this kid?
Old enough to have ennui.
Cool. Sweet. Nice. Awesome. Look at this. I don't even know what this is. Oh, look at this.
Why are they in the secret costume department?
It's weird. Look at you make a chair.
Hey, guys! You're not allowed in here.
The principal told us to come and clean the place up. Come help me, guys.
Where is in here? It looks pretty big.
Kind of gym.
Looks like a place they'd be allowed. Most kids are allowed in the gymnasium of their school.
What was the point of that scene?
The coast is clear. I copy. Over. Okay.
So they're spontaneous with
Do they have
hats? I don't know.
costumes now? Is that... Oh, they stole the mat. Okay.
There we go. We'll have to take that dog out. It's endangering the mission.
Oh, they're sneaking in on the colonel here.
I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for supper. Go. See you tomorrow. Ta-da.
His signature move.
Yeah.
Pick up a skeleton next to this, and we'll really get to the bottom of what's going on here.
Riley, it's this guy?
Do you recognize this dog?
No, I'm sorry.
Came to my house yesterday. Wouldn't leave.
There's a kennel on the Orchard Road. You just asked for Julie Martin, and I think she may be able to help you.
Judy Martin.
That's right.
Thank you, young man.
You will put the dog down because that is what I want.
This is what I desire.
I watch her put the dog down.
Actually, use the skeleton. Oh man!
Did he? What did I missed it? What happened there?
You didn't see the giant skeleton on the back of his Jeep.
I didn't see it. How did I miss it? Where is it?
Oh, hold on. You'll see it, Dan. We
gotta see. I need to see that again. That is ludicrous.
No, I'm sorry.
Came to my house yesterday. Wouldn't leave.
There's a kennel on the Orchard Road. You just asked for Julie Martin, and I think she may be able to help you.
Judy Martin.
That's right.
Thank you, young man.
Oh my god. The skeleton was the plan.
Amazing.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, I sense a budding romance.
That man that just drove away, do you know him?
No, not personally. But the kids talk a lot about him. They call him Dragula. He's got them all scared.
Why's that?
Because he's different.
That's not a reason.
It is, trust me. First-hand experience.
You mean because
I mean,
you're suggesting.
Is that not a little ham-handed that she literally pointed at her skin? Like we can't figure out the message. Like, by the way, everyone, just so you're aware, this is what I'm talking about here. See this?
I think we all, yeah. You see this skin here?
Yeah, totally understood the point. Yeah, got it. Got the message.
Yeah, I think we all got it with her, as soon as she said because she's different, I think we all went, all right. Okay? I think we all got it right away.
Because you're black?
I'm black. Me?
No, because I don't have a skeleton.
Who knew?
That's okay. It's not really fair for her to make that joke right there, considering she did literally just point at her skin. You know?
Yeah.
It's
Not
like
very
double.
subtle.
It's double driving it home. It's too many hits of that hammer.
Maybe this film is for the Superdogs, so you gotta really make it obvious for them.
It's for Superdogs. There's like a training video. They were biting trainers. Ah, it's so stupid.
He's at his desk wiggling the wire,
Just pulling it from like 100 miles away. Seems like an appropriate time to chatter the teeth.
And then they cut to the kids, and then they cut to this. So the police told him the skeleton was there, and he assumed the kids were responsible. Is that what's happening? What?
I guess so.
What was that transition? What just
Where were the
happened
kids? Are the kids in the police
there?
station
I don't
now?
know.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Principal cop station?
Has a crime been committed here?
They tied a skeleton to the back of a car. Better call them in and throw the book at them.
You can thank Miss Nadine. Because of her efforts, Mr. Drauschle, the Colonel, has agreed not to file a complaint for your stupid prank.
I made a deal with Mr. Drahoslovich. He'll let this slide, and you'll spend next Saturday repainting his fence. Agreed?
Now get back to class. Mind you, a little vacation in jail might have helped you shape up. You probably think that this little stunt was very funny. Well, let me tell you that I didn't find it funny at all. Not one little bit. Now get out of my sight.
She's an audience surrogate here talking to the movie.
Skeletons are terrifying. Yeah.
My mom was a bit
Very
special, you know.
Is that how the justice system works, though? It's like, okay, now, Mr. Johnson, you murdered Mr. Franklin's wife, and as a punishment, you'll have to install some installation and drywall in his home.
You bet.
Only if you take his wife, make a skeleton out of her, and tie her to the back of a car.
I didn't have time to call, to tell you I'd be late.
Colin's mother makes these. It's really good. I'll keep some for you if you want some.
Thanks, not right now. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Odd.
Great escape.
These dogs are very off-putting to me. It's like another animal in a dog suit or something. It doesn't feel like a dog.
You know what the dog sounds like when it makes that sound? It sounds like someone making a fake bird sound to get your attention in a stupid movie, right?
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, exactly. When you hear that, that's when we move in.
He recognizes you.
Big deal.
I'm gonna train him for the next Superdog show.
What do you mean? You're a child. How are you going to train the dog?
Come on, Gypsy.
How did she get the dog?
I don't know.
He recognizes you. Big deal. Didn't let me finish. He recognizes you as that little bitch that was crying in the hallway.
Orka čokoládička.
Translates it to his poison to please drink for children. Where does this chubby kid get his outfits, I wonder? Because he's always
He might have
very interestingly dressed.
Yeah, like he's got like a weird hat toque hybrid that's wearing to the side and then a Hawaiian shirt.
Crazy. Everybody knows
Yeah.
him here. They'll catch him in no time.
They all kind of look like the stunt doubles for the Goonies cast.
He's even wearing the same kind of shirt. You're right about that. Totally.
Yeah, we got the Goonies. We got the Goonies.
We got
B team
Data
over
here. We
guys.
got Chunk. We got Mike. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. This is the stunt doubles of the Goonies. Jordan, that's been two incredibly accurate observations of what people and things look like during this.
That's funny.
The Axl Rose one was also spot on.
Yeah.
Bobby. Bobby.
Just give a dog a cookie. What if there's chocolate in there? Is he wearing a boo-boo?
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of full length there.
Well, if I hear anything, I'll be sure to call you. All right, good luck.
Who is that?
That was the people from Rivière-du-Loup. Wolf went missing 2 days ago, and they've searched everywhere.
Will you tell Daniel?
That's the one thing they refused to translate in this movie.
It's better if I don't. He's put that all behind
So wasn't the Russian guy taking the dog to the kennel?
Yeah.
So now the dog's at his house, so did he just change his mind? Or when the cop pulled him over, he forgot all about the kennel idea? He just...
Something.
Must have. The dog started to grow on him.
You've been mentioning Daniel often these days.
I was talking about Wolf, not that jerk.
Jerk whose mom just died? Very insensitive, sweetie.
Yeah. There's a love story there, too.
Something.
A little Pride and Prejudice going on.
Daniel and the Superdogs. based on Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
She's growing up. I think she's beginning to resemble you more and more. That's not too reassuring, is it? Keeps me on my toes.
Now it's the incredible journey, everybody.
The most deformed hobo here instead of the littlest hobo for this dog. Look at how he was walking too. It's like walking like a weird crab creature. What the hell is this dog?
Yeah.
By who?
I forget what it's called. That breed is. I forget what the name of the breed is.
Keep smiling.
I don't know. It's kind of looks like a greyhound, but shaggier.
Yeah, I think it's German or Russian or something of the breed.
Like a
I can't remember what
dachshund?
it's called. No, it's not Dachshund. A Dachshund is a wiener dog, those little one.
Right.
What are you bringing into the house? Don't say nothing. I know you've got something. You've got the dirty look of the guilty.
Go and pray to Jesus upstairs.
It's the look he has when he's bringing another filthy thing into the house.
What?
And what about you? What are you
Filthy things like ideas and thoughts.
Nothing, Mother.
You poor boy. And no mummy to take care of you. Can't be easy every day. No. Oh, do this. Do you brush your teeth every day?
Yeah.
Morning and night?
Morning and night.
Top to bottom?
Top to bottom.
Right to left?
Left to right.
Goodbye cavities. Hello fresh breath.
Well, she's clearly insane. No wonder the fat kid's weird.
Yeah, really. But think about this. She buys him all his outfits, though, right? Because she's his mom and he's like a 10-year-old. So she makes sure that he stays dressed that way. There's like a bunch of weird lizards, too.
Oh, so you're breeding mice now? Yeah, to feed my blue-tongued skink. Hello. What do you snakes eat? Goldfish. Ugh, what's this?
For the goldfish eat snakes. It's a circle.
Scorpion. You know, if it stings you, you're dead. This one's poisonous, but not deadly. What's that for? Crickets. For my leopard gecko. Leopard? Yeah, for its spots. See the spots?
And these are sheep. My leopard.
Hey, that branch moved. It's a phasm. It's an expert in camouflage. Cool.
This just became like a science documentary here.
Little bite?
Yeah.
Not the bite that scares me. It's more the hairs on its back. They're lethal if they get into your skin.
Not lethal. They're irritating.
Lethal. Lethal.
That's not big enough. It's already a tarantula. It's already impressive. You don't need to add lethal hair.
Like if you shave down to stubble and then rub your cheek against somebody, that's lethal, Justin. It's lethal.
Hi. That's Daniel's bag.
I think NASA should hire my son. Practically lives on the moon these days.
Well, that would certainly prove there was life there. I'll give it to him.
Well, thanks.
That was a very awkward exchange.
How's it going? I mean, with Daniel.
You're worried about him, aren't you?
A little bit. At his age, things are never easy. I'm sorry, I don't want to bother you.
Oh, no, not at all. I'd be happy if we could talk about it.
It's just I have a meeting at City Hall in a few minutes.
Oh.
Don't schedule or anything, you know.
I'll call you in a day or two.
There you go.
Couldn't he have just said that pre-running away and then it wouldn't be such a weird exchange?
Start again.
With what?
I think weird exchanges is this guy's bag.
It does seem like it.
Oh, it's the dog who stopped the war. We didn't get to finish.
Yeah, change it. Get out of here. Good move, Daniel. Screw those guys.
Yeah. You don't just want to show too much more of that, or you'll get taken off YouTube.
Copy strike you.
Occupied our country. I managed, with some friends, to escape to England. And we participated in over 100 bombing sorties. Not many of us survived. But after the war, then, I
kept on killing.
The bird
is just like
a Hitchcock movie than they showed him. The dog has stopped the war.
I got the greatest idea. What if one of our characters just watches the birds and we film the TV for about an hour and a half?
What's going on? What do you think?
Oh, I saw Daniel with Superdogs. Oh, it was intense. Let me tell you.
Boy, were we wrong about him. That's for sure. He's probably the first vampire ever to have the medal from the Queen.
You think he's cute? Are you crazy? He looks like a toothpick.
My brother says that he's been screwed up ever since his mom died.
How?
I would do it.
In his head.
We assume
Staring at you.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. What do you know about girls? And if this one's still looking at you. Maybe it's you she's looking at.
She should have just went.
Did you see the Colonel?
Not this morning.
No, I'm talking about the interview on TV last night. I saw something better last night.
It's no, but he's not going to say that probably because he's a kid, right?
So scary.
Oh, the Birds movie.
So you're just gonna ruin your ice cream?
These nightmares. It was just so amazing.
I've got to go. You can have it if you want.
Thanks. I would be careful if I were you.
Why?
That's for the frog the other day.
Tree frog.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to that frog?
And he keeps eating it.
Yeah,
Go back for it.
she exploited his one weakness, food.
I rock. Cool. Wow.
Cool. It's a barn with a tractor in it. That's cool.
Amazing.
Incredible.
What are all those
Look how the sunlight and dust motes come through the cracks.
Come here, baby. Come here. Yeah. Come here.
Gonna put a bat in her desk now.
Yeah,
He's angry because I woke him up.
I would be too.
I've never seen one so close. Whoa. They really do look like vampires.
You know, I was gonna say, for people who are worried about vampires, they're getting awfully chummy with this bat here.
So, what's your brilliant idea?
We take 50 of them. Hide them in the school, in the lockers. Then, when classes are over...
Just like that movie with the birds.
When class is over, all the kids get rabies.
I bet the ones upstairs are even bigger.
Bit disappointed that was just his imagination. I thought he actually executed his plan.
Yeah.
Hey, watch it!
There goes the tractor.
He set up a horrible Rube Goldberg machine of destruction here.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's quite the chain reaction.
That's dead. Good job, kid.
William! William!
William's gone. Move on, kid.
I have to accept that now. Was that cut to the rubble to indicate that he was in fact crushed under the rubble?
I don't know.
Oh no, he's fine. He's fine.
yeah.
He's coming out.
He's real pleased with himself.
Cool.
Tables have turned.
What was that?
My dad says I'm complicated.
A rabbit.
Rabbit,
Oh,
I
it was a
think.
rabbit. Okay.
Even when I don't do anything wrong. Now, this whole thing with the barn, it's all messed up. If he finds out it's our fault, he's gonna freak out. This whole thing's
Disaster?
yeah. What would you do?
I would go see Mrs. Martin and tell her the truth.
Is it true she's your mother?
Mm-hmm. She has 2 daughters. One adopted. Guess which?
It's not too hard. But
Boy, they're really driving this race
if she's
thing.
your mother, maybe you could tell her.
You know, I mean, I haven't seen anybody in this movie be kind of even remotely racist to her.
No.
She just keeps hammering home the fact.
Are you insane? First of all, no one even saw it. Second of all, she'll make my father pay for the damages.
Look, we're all involved. My dad'll have to pay too.
Oh yeah? You never even see your father. He hardly even knows your life. What do you have to worry about?
What you say?
Stop it! You're just a
calm down.
traitor!
Look, I'll tell him I did it by myself, okay? That way you don't have to worry.
Okay. Good. Good.
There you go. Well, then that's taken care of.
I wish
I
all
like his
snitches would be this reasonable.
No, please, you can't tell him.
I can't keep something as serious as this to myself. It wouldn't be right. But I'm sure you have nothing to worry about.
But you don't understand what he's like.
Yes, I do understand what he's like. I knew him before you were born.
It's not the same. Before, I could laugh with him. But these days, whenever we talk,
These days, I destroy one barn and he freaks the fuck out.
something else.
Did you do this all by yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
You took a terrible risk. If the barn had collapsed earlier, you couldn't have escaped. Do you realize that?
Lighten up, lady. Kids go into old barns all the time.
Big risk, big reward.
The reward is you get to see the barn collapse. Come on, lady.
Will you please tell me what's wrong with you? I'm talking to you.
What?
Look, you better change your attitude right now.
It was an accident.
That's it? You destroyed Mrs. Martin's barn by accident?
You'd prefer I'd have done it on purpose then, or?
Your escapades with your group of friends are
Honestly, if it was going to collapse that easily, it was a safety hazard, and it's probably just as well, right?
Just the ladder came down, and that was the end of the whole barn.
I want to see them in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
In fact, I don't want you to ever see them again. Is that clear?
So he wants his son to go blind?
And I burnt dinner. God damn it!
You done? Daniel Martin came to see me yesterday.
Really? What about?
It's a secret. Nobody knows a secret like a child. Isn't that right, Cosette?
Why are you calling me Cassette?
Because she just quoted Victor Hugo.
That's your real name. You're actually adopted. See? I told you it was just secret just now.
But if it's a secret, why do you mention it? Well, what do you think if Daniel came in from time to time to help in the kennel? On a volunteer basis, of course.
I thought he didn't like dogs anymore.
Well, he felt betrayed by Wolf. It's not the same thing. We have to give him a chance to make peace with them.
I'm not sure. I like him. It's just that I get the impression that he's a bit of a troublemaker. What do you think?
It doesn't matter to me, one way or another.
And what about you, Shrinkette?
I agree with April. I would not want to unduly influence your decision, but I think it's a great idea.
And I'm speaking as someone who's adopted and black.
In case you didn't notice. Which, of course, you did.
Tap, tap.
Start here, all the way through, right down to the hole. Come right up to here.
Superdogs do like 8 shows a day in this town. Like, don't they have other places to go?
They're just set up in their home arena.
This whole town, his whole economy is based on Superdogs.
Superdogs economy.
Oh, he's not ready. I'll try getting him used to the show's atmosphere first. We'll see.
He looks pretty relaxed.
Yeah, well, looks can be misleading.
Steady, still. Stay still, sweetie. Hey. See? What? He recognizes you.
He only saw me twice.
You recognize him, right?
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Of course. You're smart, but he's stupid.
Yes, exactly. He is a dog. I'm a human being, of course.
He just might be able to tame him.
He's not stable enough.
I was referring to the dog. Who is going to win the Tumbling Legs? Is it the red team or the blue?
Oh yeah, Superdogs. Superdog.
Yeah.
Wheel and teeth.
This is what we paid the price of admission for right here.
There you go.
The cost of admission to a real Superdogs show has to be upwards of nothing. It's cost nothing to get in. But to watch this movie, you know?
Costs even less.
Capture it right on film. And the dog just ran underneath.
That guy just cheated. I expect that guy to jump over it, though. I mean, I think that's a viable option.
Here's Picasso. Give him a cheer. We're going to 9 bars. Get ready to cheer them on.
Ooh.
Set them on fire!
Now get ready for Picasso. Here we go. Come on now and fly!
There we go.
Not plus weighing at 10 sharp blades! Ladies and gentlemen, your Superdog!
No, no, no! Stop him!
We are aware of your argument.
The Superdog show sold out the arena.
I happen to know the organizers are interested in establishing themselves in the area, in which case the arena would become the Superdogs' headquarters. On the condition, of course, that the city...
This movie's out of control.
The Superdog, headquartered here. Oh my God. You know, the snowbirds turned us down, but we could get the Superdogs.
Waste. But I would have liked to spare them the embarrassment of a massive protest by their voters.
Mrs. Martin, I doubt that your petition will generate many signatures. I mean, at least 10,000.
I'll be back in an hour. Oh, don't forget to clear out the 2 small cages.
No problem.
I don't know. I hope the Superdogs will be able to do it. Get the signatures and keep their home arena.
Superdog HQ.
See, I'm of two minds about this, though, because, of course, you want Superdogs to have a fabulous headquarters where they can work out of, have a training center for new Superdogs, kind of really advance the Superdog sport. But the selfish part of you wants them to be a traveling show so they can be enjoyed by everybody everywhere, you know? Well,
I think that's the idea. They will be traveling. Headquartered here.
Also, there'd be a headquarters like a / training center, and then the teams would go out on tours and stuff.
I'm just jealous. Me jealous?
You call me jealous? I spray you with a hose.
Don't.
That's the rules. The lucky punk.
What will I get if I don't do it?
What do you...
A dog?
What do you want?
I want my mom back from the dead.
You're the one who...
This is getting inappropriately...
I can ask anything I want.
TV for like for 2
He's all sweaty and... I guess it's wet, but still.
Just spray her with the water.
Yeah, just spray it out, whatever.
Afraid.
I'm afraid, eh? Ah! Ah, get this! How do you like it?
That was weirdly inappropriate, for sure.
Highly inappropriate.
Here we go, back to the real star of the movie here.
The B story is just a dog wandering in the woods.
Who just leaves a roll of... Oh, they're going to cook him like on the fire, maybe. I was going to say, who just leaves a roll of sausages outside? Hockey player injured by Superdog, forced to quit.
Homework?
All done.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, I'm just looking.
Impressive, eh? I'm glad.
For what?
Well, that you like it.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, that's strange. I thought I heard that's really great, Dad. I'm very proud of you.
Nope.
You're right. It's impressive, but wouldn't it be
Nope.
just as
Wouldn't have
impressive
said that.
if it were somewhere else? You know.
I think it's Triton derivative, actually. I didn't want to say anything. You forced my hand. You pressed me to it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think a father is supposed to be getting validation from his child.
No, that's not how it works. I get from mine all the time, you know.
Agree.
Okay.
Aren't you going to compliment the dinner I just gave you, William?
Yeah, but the way I drove you to gymnastics is pretty
Yeah.
good.
I made a pretty good left turn there. I didn't hear you say shit. Flashback.
Weird.
Flashback. These are like little kids. Was that his glory days? That was it? That was the highlight of his career? Yep.
Would we not have got that he was sentimental for the old days without that pointless flashback to basically nothing?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it was a commemorative puck.
Oh, it was from hockey.
Not like that.
That's what it was. Oh, I get it.
Look, I know what I'm doing.
Jack Russells are high-strung. They're used to doing what they want. If you want to be his trainer...
Look, I like him the way he is, okay?
Oh, there was all the foreshadowing with his dad and his dad's first girlfriend because he's going to get his first girlfriend.
That's right.
Oh, not yet.
This is a well-constructed movie.
For my birthday.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they don't fuck around when there's Superdogs involved. They got Superdogs and Claire Bloom. They gotta seriously work on that script.
Gotta protect the brand, you know? I bet you
Right.
Superdogs had final say over everything that happened in this movie.
Miss Bloom, you will be sharing your trailer with the Superdogs.
Down from there, Gypsy. That's only for award-winning Superdogs.
What happened the other day?
The winner's pedestal, yeah.
The winner's pedestal.
You're way better than my other dog, Wolfie, who's making his way across the country in a weird subplot right now.
What's Wolf gonna think when he comes back and finds that the kid's training this new dog to be a super dog? It's like, oh, you won't even accept me as a regular dog, but you'll turn this dog into a super dog?
I have to talk to him first.
Why were those guys watching too? Because that was usually the scene where you're like, huh, look at this. This kid has promise.
This
All the
dog
dog did
can-
was go through.
In a way we've never seen before.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
I just wanted to tell you, you know about the arena? Yeah, about the arena. I've thought about it, and
I just ignored sounds coming from my kid's closet. I just ignore
fine.
them. That's fine.
You scared him.
what's that?
It's for my birthday.
What are you talking about? Your birthday's in 3 months.
Well, you see, I thought of having this dog, maybe, and I...
Oh, Danny. Now, look, Julie, I appreciate what you're doing for Danny, but it's just not the right time for us to have another dog.
Another dog?
To
replace Wolf, yeah.
It's not the first dog you've brought back.
And she didn't check it with the dad first before she let the kid take the dog home?
Your dad doesn't look that mean.
Sometimes he is and sometimes he isn't. It's real schizophrenic.
Schizo what?
Maybe the dog can stay at my place. Babysitting, you know, for free.
With your mom?
Whoops, I forgot about her.
Thank God someone thinks for you.
Forgot about your mom.
All those hairs, sweetie. And that smell.
Oh, right, the person who facilitates every aspect of my life.
Yeah. Talks to all my friends like she's a fucking psychopath. Completely forgot about her. Something's gonna stop the dog.
Oh, I don't recommend a Jack Russell. They're a hard breed to handle.
Oh, I see. Federico, vieni a vedere gli altri cani, dai.
No, voglio lui.
How about a retriever?
Oh, there you go. Well, took the Jack Russell.
Perfect.
Yep.
Sorted out.
Perfect. Oh, end of movie, yeah. Conflict gone.
There's, the problem, you know what, honestly, here's the thing. There's way too much going on with this movie, right? Like, there's the dead mother they've thrown at it. There's the dog who's betrayed them. There's the dog who he loves but has now been taken away. There's the girlfriend struggled. It's just way too much here. We got the racism angle we're trying to play.
There's the Russian guy who defected and joined the British.
Defected and joined the British. Why does that need to be in here?
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Man.
Saving the arena.
Saving the arena? The dad being the architect who's designing the thing that's replacing the arena?
I think what you're trying to say, Dan, is this movie's layered.
There's a lot of layers. You probably have to watch this like 10 or 15 times to even understand a little bit about what's going on here. Because I'm totally dumbfounded. I have no clue what's happening.
There's a lot of complexity and little details, like the dog on her cup that you might not notice.
There you go. That's the movie telling us in cinema language that she likes dogs. Just like the black woman pointing to her skin was suggesting that it's racism that she's referring to.
I understand
all
now.
these little clues they're giving you. The subtle little clues.
Come here, baby. Come here.
Let's also keep in mind, this is supposed to be a movie for children about the Superdogs.
Yeah, a tale for all.
Bianca, come on.
So this is essentially a dog prison, and this woman's the warden.
Yeah, there's been some escapes and stuff.
Yeah. Daniel's causing trouble. Oh, yeah, she's going to get him back with treats. Come here, Daniel.
Oh, door slamming in this movie.
Oh, he fooled them all.
Cyclone! Come on, Cyclone!
I'm confused because his jacket is number 66, but his hat's number 3. Which is it, Daniel?
That's to represent how conflicted he is.
Good. No.
Doesn't know. Yeah, he just doesn't know anymore.
Joy, that's it. Come here.
His poor dog's enjoying a lick of freedom.
Back in the cell.
Yeah, we'll do one last round.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you happen to lose some dogs?
Hey, it's Benjo.
Benjo.
Yeah, well, there's only one missing now.
I was afraid of that.
I try my best. Just ran into the road and bang.
Picasso.
And now we got a dead dog, everybody. So did Daniel let these dogs out? Is that what just happened?
Yeah, I think so.
Did they need to show the mangled corpse of the dog? Was that really necessary?
Daniel, I know it's him. He's crazy.
He didn't want to hurt the dogs. It was an accident.
I don't care. I never want to see him here ever again. I hate him.
We'll bury him in the garden next to Luna.
They're gonna bury
Daniel in the garden. He's done for.
Your irresponsible actions have led to the death of a dog. Congratulations.
Well, look, he's got this dog to replace the one that died.
Was somebody just firing on the dog? What happened there? Why did that happen? Who was shooting at a dog?
Fire?
Yeah,
Maybe
that
those
dog-
branches exploded.
Yeah, well, the dog also stole those sausages. Might have been those people, you know.
Retaliating for the sausages. You know what? After we're done watching this, I'll do a recut of the movie Just Wolfie's story. You know, we see just the Wolfie scenes one after another to see how it all
There you
stacks
go.
up. Oh my god. Why did they shoot at the dog?
Nuts.
Why did you do it? Daniel?
I don't know.
Hold on, sorry. I gotta pause one more time here because think about this also, gents. The guy who returned. I was so blown away by seeing it, but now I'm thinking rationally again. I can analyze what I saw. The guy who brought back the dog and the dead dog let the dog, one dog out, and then he closed the door. And then she's like, "Oh no, wait a minute, there's still one more." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I better reveal this to you."
What he said was, "I was afraid of that," hoping that the dog he ran over was
a different
unrelated
dog.
to her.
It was an unrelated dog, and he could just be like, "No problem, it's all good."
If she doesn't
Amazing.
mention anything, I'll just keep driving with this dead dog. But if she mentions there's one more missing, I'm gonna have to reveal that this is probably it.
Would have been even funnier if it was the wrong dog.
Oh, she's like, "No, that's not one of ours." He's like, "Oh, okay. What about this one in the trunk? Got another one back here. Is this?"
Why did he do it in that comedic way? I was afraid of that. And opened the door. He should have led with, "Hi, did dogs escape from your kennel? I have one in my car. I hit it." It's you know, like he didn't. Should have led with that. You know.
Yeah, could have given her a good news, bad news option there.
Oh my god.
If you don't know, make something up.
What's the use? No one cares what I say.
I care.
I'm kidding.
Come here. You loved Gypsy, didn't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not asking you to. Not out loud.
Tell me.
Did you love that dog? You loved him, and we took him away from you. That's what made you angry.
Yeah, I think we all got that.
Did you ever love someone so much, and they were taken away from you?
You mean like my mom, for instance?
Again, the subtleties of this movie. The subtleties.
No one took my mom away.
But it is the same, isn't it? You cared very deeply for both of them.
Dog and your mother. Both equal influences in your life.
Yeah, you cared for them equally. Here's a pity pot. Let's put your pity in there. Or a sorrow in there, you pathetic son of a bitch.
Just break it.
You already smashed the whole barn. I mean, why is it? I think that would have been.
Yeah, one little pot.
Well, he took credit for the barn being destroyed, but he didn't actually cause it.
That's
the fat
true.
kid
The
that
other
did
kid.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's fine with all the deaths that he's faced in his life. He's gotten over that.
He's pretty well adjusted.
Yeah, that kid's all well adjusted.
I'm comfortable with what I've done.
It's almost as if my son's upset by the death of his mother.
He's using a series of dogs to fill in the gaps.
Stay here, son. I'm going to beat the shit out of this. Whoever lives here.
It's like that dog jail, but for delinquent children. Taking his kid
guess,
there to
yeah,
live in the jail.
Is that what's happening here?
I think so.
Where's the dad leaving? That's it.
The
Nope,
dad's
I'm
leaving him.
Come on in, Daniel.
Your grandma is a real cordon bleu cook. And you just don't stop growing, do ya? So it's not such a bad foster home here.
Don't you start.
Okay, we won't talk about it.
Oh, his dad's actually giving him away.
The day after, actually. You can survive that long with us.
Are these his grandparents?
I think they're
Dad's
kind of
parents?
grandparents, or...
Must be his dad's parents or something. Staying there for good.
Buongiorno, mamma mia, avrei dovuto darle retta subito, eh. Mia moglie me lo dice di ascoltare le donne, invece no.
Hey, look, don't you foreign language me. I told you Jack Russell's are high strung.
You insisted.
He warned you.
Perché questo non è un cane che lei mi ha venduto, no signora, questo è una pila atomica. You understand? This is not...
No, not a single word, obviously. You're speaking a different language.
Italian. I don't speak idiot. What part of high strung did you not get when I said I wouldn't recommend this dog?
Are you okay, Daniel?
Maybe he was yelling that his son died. The dog killed my son. That's what he was yelling, Italian.
The son wasn't there, so maybe.
If you do, my dad will stick me here for the rest of the month.
No problemo. I'll find a way.
Just forget your brilliant ideas. My grandfather doesn't want any trouble.
He won't even see us.
We had to drive him there. How good is the reception of these walkie-talkies that they're able to communicate?
Like, military grade stuff.
William?
Yeah, using the 5G.
Good night, Mom.
William.
Who were you talking to?
I was saying my prayers. out loud so he could hear me up there.
Did you brush your teeth?
Yes, Mom.
Oh no, up and down, left to right.
He's probably heard that message 100,000 times.
Yeah.
God,
It's just
you know,
for strangers.
If that woman had a daughter instead of a fat boy, that would have been that's like Carrie. That's like Carrie's mom.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, like that level of like psycho.
Dude, that's another thing in this movie, right? He's got the weirdly religious mom, and this like that's never explored or explained or anything. It's just it's in here.
Yeah.
And now we got children, young boys in drag.
Yeah.
As part of their plan to get him out.
The sneak past.
They are dressed as women.
Are you guys crazy?
Us girls, Daniel. We miss you, sweetie.
Look, you guys can't stay here. If you get recognized, I'm done for.
We take these kinds of risks. We came all this way in the rain to be treated like chocolate.
Like ladies.
I wonder
Yeah.
if you tell them the good news.
You guys ever seen Little Britain? He kind of looks like
Get it out, guys.
He goes look like Matt Lucas.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
your girlfriend.
Beat you to the punch on that one, Jordan. Take that.
Yesterday, April told my sister the gypsy
Yeah,
drove
solid.
the master crazy.
So, you brought the dog back to the kennel.
I see you've already made friends.
That's attractive things too. Daniel, you run into the house. I'll entertain you.
Sort of.
Just go with it. We're supposed to be ladies. Don't blow our cover.
Maybe.
Well, they can't. They can't because Gertrude has her piano lesson in half an hour.
Gertrude.
That's me.
So they really gotta go. Okay, well, bye, girls. See you Monday.
The point of that was
It's hopeless.
Too bad.
like really allowed it.
I think the point of it was to dress two children in drag and film them.
See the same kind of tactics that like Bugs Bunny uses in an average cartoon.
Yeah.
Gypsy, you have to eat.
Gypsy. I can't eat. I missed my friend. You know, the one that got hit by the car.
Next on the agenda, we have a new request from Mrs. Claire Martin. You have the floor. To the point, please.
All right, Claire, you got your 10,000 signatures.
I'm
Probably 100,000.
present a petition signed by
Million.
the citizens of our town, the contents of which has already been disclosed to the council members. They will be interested and, I believe, surprised to learn that we have gathered 1,350 signatures.
Oh, that's not very many.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. My eyes at my age, you know. I missed a
She's
zero.
trolling him.
I meant to say 13,350.
Oh, she couldn't just open with that. She had to rub it in and then do the fake numbers.
Nailed him. Nailed him.
For verification.
That's true, but we thought that the council members would be interested in receiving them personally.
She brought 13,000 people with her.
That's what the implication was. Oh, it was just a single little girl. Never mind. It's dogs. The dogs signed the petition.
Little
The
paw
dog
prints. Yeah.
Sitting there thinking, I was Charlie Chaplin, goddammit.
Why this meeting's for the dogs.
It's not a great way to set public policy by how many dogs want something done.
Yeah, the opinion polls are usually pretty heavy one way.
I just want to point out, if it's the same Claire Bloom that I think it is, and I think this is Claire Bloom, that actress playing the grandma here in Superdogs worked with Laurence Olivier and Charlie Chaplin in her younger days.
What?
And now she is in fucking Superdogs.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure that's Claire Bloom.
Amazing.
Wow. So Claire Bloom is like a real actress then, I take it.
Yeah. If anyone has a computer open to quickly look it up, but I'm pretty sure that was she's in Richard III. She was in
Let's take a quick
The
look
Haunting
here.
of Hill House.
I'll get
She
the
was in,
research department on it.
Yeah.
Oh, she was too. That's crazy.
That's her? That's her, right?
That's her, yeah.
Claire Bloom. Famous Shakespearean trained actress Claire Bloom.
Yes.
Star of Richard III, The Limelight with Charlie Chaplin, and Danielle and the Superdogs.
Well, I think you should probably list Daniel and the Superdogs a little bit higher on that list, but probably lead with that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You guys probably heard that little sound there. I just did a search over Wikipedia, and Daniel and the Superdogs is not mentioned in her filmography.
Really? Huh. Really? She didn't.
It's her finest work.
So.
It's delicious.
Don't tell Daniel. It's a surprise.
He only likes terrible food.
Don't tell Daniel. We don't give any of the good food to him.
Were you really in the same class?
I liked her a lot. Tell her it's from Messy Betty. That was my nickname.
Call me Betty because, you know what? Never mind. That's
not an age-appropriate story.
Got something.
Now he's responsible for the death of a dog. I want him even more.
I'll put this in the car.
They could have at least used that dog's death for heightening the movie or something, but it's just completely swept under the rug. She didn't have to even get over her hatred for him after he killed the dog.
Peace?
Why?
Look, I was really dumb opening the cages.
I was really mad at you, but Aunt Nadine helped me understand.
Are you still mad?
No, it's over.
So...
That dog dying, I don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah, good. Good thing we used that emotionally manipulative dead dog there like that.
That's not how we make peace.
How?
Like this.
I'm getting steamy.
Well, there you have it. That's how you make peace. So take note, Ukraine, Russia.
There you go. Putin and I forget the president of Ukraine. They just approach and just kiss.
Did you make fudge by any chance?
Well, have a good picnic, you guys.
Thanks.
Is April coming?
No, her mom needs her. Well, I'll be back to pick you up later in the day.
Colin's dad went to the city council yesterday. Seems things went great.
Oh, sure did. The arena won't be torn down.
I'm out of a job and we have to sell the house. So, you know. But the Superdogs get to keep their arena. Fucking Claire Bloom.
Yeah.
Really
She got him.
Open sesame on demand.
It's had no significance at all. You said it 3 times, but it's meant nothing each time.
Nothing has any significance in this movie. We still have a dog walking around the woods, presumably coming back here.
Why? He left from here.
1 hour, remember.
Or are they gonna run into Wolfie in the woods here with Gypsy and everything, and it's gonna be an awkward.
Probably, yeah.
Oh well, I got a new owner too. You know, he brushes my
kind of shot at me.
Yeah, he gives me like steaks and bones and stuff, you know, so it's pretty good.
Because the dog was a stray.
Living the dream out here.
I can't believe it. April smiled at me this morning.
And?
Well, she's your girlfriend, right?
Give it a rest.
What do you mean?
He's gonna repeat that it's not his girlfriend. I didn't say anything. What does that supposed to mean?
Look, it's not serious. We're just using each other, you know, for sex.
To grieve, yeah.
Kissed? How? Really?
Go put on that wig again and then come back here and I'll show you how we kiss, buddy.
What's it like? Better than fudge.
Better than fudge.
The fat guy's like, whoa, that really hits home for me. That's a comparison I can understand. Right there. That speaks to me. I get that.
That plain closed mouth kiss where our lips didn't even pucker.
Fudge, you say? Better than fudge.
You should call the boys.
Let them enjoy themselves a bit more.
I'm starving.
Gypsy, you want it? You can't get it. Catch it. Come on, Gypsy. Come on. Come get it. Come get it.
Oh, Gypsy, go.
I'll throw it into the woods and then old Ghosty will come back.
Ghosty instead of Wolfie. Nice. Because he ghosted him. Nice. And a skunk enters the movie. It's the skunk making a cameo. Yeah, exactly. From Bach and Broccoli. The skunk is in here now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You know honestly, you know the other thing about these Rock de Mere's Tales for All movie? They're total time warp. You can't tell if you're at the beginning of the story, the middle of the story, the end of the story, because things just keep trailing off and starting up. You have no idea where you are in the movie.
It's like picking up it's like picking up Ulysses by James Joyce. You can literally start the book from anywhere and it just makes just as much sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Gypsy, come here, boy! Gypsy! Don't go there!
I'm going to find them. They must be getting hungry. Daniel!
Don't touch him, Grandpa! Listen up!
You smell that way before he jumped into your arms.
He's a good dog. Yes.
That's right. We killed the skunk and now we're going to bathe you in its blood so you can possess its power.
Justin, I know you've been sprayed by a skunk here. That's so.
Yep.
I didn't have the right shampoo.
That's a story you've told on this very show, I believe.
Right. That's right. And this is what they do. They get the can of tomato juice out and douse you with it in the bath.
Guns and Roses to wash you up.
Now he smells like tomatoes.
April, hand me a towel.
Look at how it's standing. It's just so weird. It's like an ostrich. Oh, gross! Look at how weird it's looking there. It's like a dinosaur. It's not right. Even this dog is grossed out by it. It's like reacting to it like it's a ghost. Don't show it close up.
Oh, it goes right to the course to prove itself. Superdog! The Arena State Superdog!
Sprint, Leo, Bella, Irmas, Teak, Predator, Cruiser, Slick, Dandy, Gulliver, Tegan, Hobby, and Churchill!
Oh, Churchill, the comic relief!
And those are the Superdogs!
I mean, if the Superdogs were this much of a runaway success, they wouldn't have been thinking about closing down their arena in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Were
There's
they
such
closing
demand.
down, or now was it their arena, or was it like if we leave the arena open, they will make this their home? Otherwise, they'll just go somewhere else.
Right.
Because that was.
It's a real coup for the city. We got the Superdogs.
Yeah.
It's time for
Like the Harlem Globetrotters of the dog show world.
It's like when those singers do a Las Vegas residency. It's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Superdogs are here permanently now.
Oh, okay. It's a Borzoi or Russian Wolfhound.
Russian
Okay,
Wolfhound.
there you go. I knew it was Russian or German.
They call Wolfie. That makes sense. You know, the way they cut from that shot of the dog to the Superdogs, you'd expect that dog to have some involvement with this next scene, right?
Yeah, one would think that he's back, and that somehow they, that's gonna. No, they just made eye contact, and then she jumped over a thing and went right to the woman instead of the boy. So
Okay, now let's watch the pros do it.
the red team. Teak versus Leo.
Well, Ben, I know you want to do this too, but they're not ready.
Oh, aren't I?
Maybe next show.
Come on, Gypsy. Prove him wrong.
yeah, Gypsy. Dogs in last place have to fight to the death. That's the.
It's
Yeah.
Earmuffs against Big Bella. It's like David against Goliath.
Yeah, it's like a puppy Kumite.
Earmuffs takes the win for the red. Ryder competing with Twist.
These guys go to a lot of Superdog shows.
Cheer them on!
Superdog.
That guy must have money on that dog the way he was cheering there.
I've never cheered like this in my life.
2 for the Red Sox.
I've just been informed that no one gives a shit about Superdogs.
Would you like the chance to tie the score? Well, get ready. It will be the final race. And on the blue podium, we have Angus. And challenging Angus will be, making his debut as a Superdog, it will be Gypsy.
That is not how Superdogs should work.
It's not how it should work at all, because,
I mean, a vetting process. Destroying the credibility of Superdogs.
Get ready to cheer on.
You have to be familiar with the chorus. It's not like you can just watch and go, oh, I can do that.
I got this, no problem.
We're going to teach it to do all the things.
And the way that he got in there, the little girl went up and talked to a security guard, and that seemed to be what led to the dog being into the Superdogs.
She has a lot of clout.
I would have liked to have seen Wolfie compete.
Yeah, what happened to Wolfie?
Do you think we're going to see Wolfie again? Or is that it?
I think that's it.
We better see. Okay.
The climax of the movie resolves nothing.
Gypsy went to that woman. That's the owner of Gypsy. That's the real. That woman you barely saw.
This is the real owner of Gypsy.
That's the real owner of Gypsy.
3 on the red side. Everyone wins with
It's kind of like she's some sort of assistant. She hands the kid her jacket. Oh, I'm just an assistant.
Yeah.
No, that's the one. That's.
Oh, that's so dumb. Why is that the end? This... Oh. What is this? Just glamour shots of the dogs?
And then it just cuts to Wolfie with like the date that Wolfie just died. Wolfie died after making that jump and going and kissing the woman. And then Wolfie died.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That one hurt more than usual. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get back to our televisions. I can't handle any more of this.
Daniel, Superdogs, everybody.
That movie did Wolfie dirty.
Yeah.
That was something else. To be sure.
Wolfie didn't need to be in this movie at all. There was no point to having Wolfie in this film.
Pointless. The mother being dead was also pointless.
You open with, hey, mom died. She used to spend time at this dog kennel.
Yeah.
With her friend, you know.
It provided Daniel the grief that he needed to overcome and his distrust of women.
You didn't need to. And what was the Russian guy? Why did that? Where was that? Where'd that go?
Oh, the Colonel, yeah.
There was just too many ideas in this movie. And they were all bad ideas. That's the problem too, right? Like none of them were good ideas.
One of those ideas was dressing 2 children up as women to go and talk to their friend.
For no reason.
No reason at all.
Okay, well.
I would put this one solidly in the center of the Tales for All. It wasn't so annoying and infuriating, but it was infuriating and annoying enough. I'd put it like low middle. right?
That's fair.
It's not as bad as some of the ones we've watched. But, yeah.
I should disagree. I think this was the worst one. I'm sending it straight to the pound.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not one of those humane pounds where they keep the dogs alive. One of the kill pounds where after 7 days, if nobody's picked it up, it's out of here. And guess what? Nobody picked it up.
The dog who stopped the war, they watched this movie and the war started again.
This is the dog who started the war. Good point.
I think it's funny they showed a clip from the dog who stopped the war, though. That's
good.
Yeah.
Give you a little taste of what we missed.
I guess we can't really give it a 0 out of 10 because it did feature a little bit of a scene from The Birds, which is a pretty good movie.
Yeah, like that alone is like, well, that was a pretty good scene.
I got a point just for The Birds.
The barn collapse is also pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool that when the bats were chasing them, that they referenced the shot they just showed from The Birds. I have did it the same way. I thought that was clever.
Surprisingly competent filmmaking from the Tales for All crew.
Yeah, there's some good moments to be sure.
And then Claire Bloom. Claire, like this is like how does that happen? How do you go from like being, working with Charlie Chaplin and Laurence Olivier to just being in Daniel and the Superdogs? Like, was she desperate for money? Was she retired and just went, well, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, I'll go to Quebec.
If the time period was shifted, this could have been like Bela Lugosi in Daniel and the Superdogs.
Yeah. There you go. Bela Lugosi. He would have been the Colonel. He would have played the Colonel.
Right, exactly. Who they all thought was Dracula? That would have worked perfectly.
That would have. Oh yeah, because I just think he was Dracula.
Yeah.
Oh, how great would that have been?
Yeah, right in his wheelhouse.
Okay, well, if you want to support the channel, you can like the video, you can subscribe, you can do those things. You can ring a bell, I guess. Just take a handbell and ring it as loud as you can.
Yeah,
that'll really help out.
And thank you to our sponsor, Rudeness, by the way. If you'd like to use Rudeness, feel free. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. And let us know what you thought in the comments. Which Superdog was your favorite?
Yeah.
I'm sure we all know all their names.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Like every 7 years,
Have a
there
good night.
seems to be new Superdogs.